Makes Crypto Lovers Trading Group Thursday evening here, almost 8 p.m. Trying to digest what's happening here in the market that we've seen today. Most of you guys know I'm in the capital area and kind of know, and if you were paying attention today of what happened in Washington, you will see that most of it was negative towards cryptocurrency. And what I mean by that is it's just blatant. When you hold hearings and you call in basically everybody that you know what they're going to say and you like what they're going to say. So that's who you want to have in the hearing to set the narrative here in terms of Bitcoin mining, in terms of the environmental impacts on Bitcoin mining. The Democrats in the House of Representatives in D.C. have pretty much signaled to you that they are going to oppose anything regarding Bitcoin mining. And that's what they're going to do because they've set the stage up now to provide their excuses as to why they're doing what they're doing. And unfortunately, fortunately in the U.S., if you're not in the U.S., but if you are in the U.S., there's another election coming up this November for the midterms for Congress. And so it'll be critical, especially for people who support cryptocurrency and want to see it to kind of come together and coalesce and to find out exactly what they would plan on doing if they secure the House again for the next 2 years. Okay, that's how it rolls here for 2 years. So that's a concern because, progressives in America these days don't tend to be friendly to a lot of things in crypto, in business, anything capitalistic, really. If it's got a socialist tone to it, they seem to be all over it. And so really what they're basically signaling is miners shouldn't be making what they're making. Miners shouldn't be mining Bitcoin in the way they are. And if so, they should be sharing that wealth with everybody. And basically what they're saying is no one should be able to get rich or in crypto. It's basically what I heard today. Now you also have the SEC today denying the Skybridge ETF. You're gonna see that. I don't. It's a mixed bag. Some ETFs got approved last year. Now I think it's the second one to get shot down here lately by the SEC, almost signaling that they don't want funds available for people to invest in crypto, almost as if this administration does not want to do anything to legitimize cryptocurrency. Yet cities, states, businesses, everyone is adopting and accepting cryptocurrency. So yet again, it's the U.S. government being behind everything else, and always playing catch up in everything else and never being proactive, always being reactionary and late to the game. Okay. And so that's impacting Bitcoin right now. So let's take a look at what we're seeing in Bitcoin right now on the 4-hour. We are on BitYard. Check out that exchange, bityard.com. If you're in our Discord, there's a link you can use to take you right to the market piece. But this is what we're looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin now, really since 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, last 5 hours, has been driven down in this last 4-hour stick to where now it's in that 40,000 range. And we have talked about this, mates, for about 2 weeks now, really since the first backdraft in early January, is we're going to test that 40,000 level again. And this will be a critical moment because we have tested 40,000, 2 or 3 times really. Now, if you count wicks, okay? And so if it breaks this 40,000, which is a major support level for Bitcoin, if you look at the IO map, if you look at active addresses and accumulation, this will flip and probably take away 6% to 8% of people from being in the money in Bitcoin, their Bitcoin entries, okay? Especially if you've entered Bitcoin in the last 2 weeks, right? And so this is critical. And we could see here it come back down to this 38,000 level. Now, for our spot investors for Bitcoin, we're approaching that opportunity again at 30 to go ahead and add, $100, depending on how you have it set up for your spot account that you want to play Bitcoin each and every time it falls to an RSI 30 level. You add to your stack or below 30, which is what I highly recommend you do each and every time. It's a DCA event. It's a dollar cost average event. And you're getting in much cheaper than the average Bitcoin prevailing trailing average for Bitcoin. If you look at its RSI, you'd be getting in at a lower level. You'd be buying it virtually on sale until it's not on sale. And I know that's a hard thing for a lot of people to understand